Well, there's one case study I like to use if it's hairdresser, which I told my hairdresser to go and check her out as well. So one of my student, a member of Owner Circle Network as well, she started. So my program is one program where you don't be an aspiring business owner and you come for this program, right? You're gonna be an existing business owner. But this girl, she had an idea and she attended, and then she incubated an idea. And her hair salon is very unique. You don't get to cut your hair. You only go there to blow your hair, right? And the business is called Coco Dry at Bangsa. So last year when MCO came, what she did was with the existing database that she had, she actually built a brand. But what she did was the hair products that she had was very unique, right? There was an X factor. So I think most business owners, what they do is they see someone doing vouchers, they also do vouchers. Someone sells shampoo, they also do shampoo, right?
Right.
For her, she had a very unique shampoo, right? Organic, everything is natural. And there was another selling point, which I forgot what was it. And then she started her e-commerce brand. And it was a totally new brand. Right? And that kind of saved her. In fact, she was telling me that she kind of expanded to a second outlet this year at Publica. And then MCO came about. Yeah. But my point of view is now that she has this brand, there is so many opportunities that she's actually opening up. So many doors she's opening up. Now she can actually go and do collaboration with all the other hair salons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who do not know how to build a brand or do not know how to build a product.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But in terms of how products, obviously being special is not enough. I'm sure there's other X factor that's actually helping her sell. So right now she's selling a lot of e-commerce products, physical products.
Yep. Physical products.
Yeah. So that is a model that might work, because if you're able to build a brand for a physical product and then you add a subscription model to it, I think that will be very strong. Because whether you like it or not, shampoo, conditioner, these are things that need to be replenished over time, right? So having a subscription model not only increases your valuation, but more importantly, you know what your cash flow is going to be based on the prediction and forecast. It's a lot easier. So even during MCO lockdown, it can happen again and again for the next 2-3 years. It's a lot easier for you to predict. Plus, people need to use shampoo and conditioner anyway. If you can price it at a price that is affordable, and more importantly, if you can do it at a point where you take away the need for me to worry about shampoo and conditioner. Sometimes I go at the grocery store or go to like pharmacy to buy shampoo and conditioner. I have to stress about where do I need to pick this over that one, right? You know what I think will be fun, right? This is from marketing perspective. I don't know what you think, because I think it will be very interesting to discuss. What if we create like a quiz on the internet? Let's say I'm a hair salon. I'm an expert at hair, expert at treatments and things like that. And let's say I did some crowdfunding using your strategies. I take the money and I went and OEM, white label some products. Okay, now I have various types of products. Let's say I've got 5 different types of shampoos. I only focus on shampoos. I don't focus on conditioner. I don't focus on anything else. Just shampoo, okay? And then what I do is I put a website up. On my website, I ask people to fill in a form telling me what is the condition of the hair. Do you have dry scalp? Do you always have like dandruff? Do you feel your hair is oily? Do you this and that? Are you a woman? Are you a man? Do you have long hair, short hair? Do you always cut your hair? Asking a lot of questions, kind of like a prescription model. And then I prescribe the shampoo based on what their answers to the quiz or to the form. I think that might work. What do you think about that model? That model for me is something that I advise some business owners to do, because now I'm not selling you my product, I'm prescribing the product to you.
Yeah. So I truly think that if a business owner knows how to really digitize their processes, this is definitely the future, personalization. And
Right.
this is happening very rapidly in the supplement industry.
Yes.
If you have, I'm not sure if you heard of this company called Persona.
Yeah.
Persona is a company that if you go to their website, right, most people take supplements, but they don't even know whether this supplement is suitable for me or not, because everyone's DNA is different. Why is it that some people take whiskey and they get the flush, the Asian flush? Why people don't really get, some people don't really get it? It's because of our DNA, because of our blood type. So what they do is, if you go on Persona, you go through this quiz, you give them your blood test, and then later on they will personalize the supplements for you. Yeah. I truly think that the future belongs to personalization. Yeah. And some of them are able to do it at a very affordable rate. Yeah, because of the kind of processes that they have fine-tuned that allows them to do it at an affordable price. There are some Malaysian company doing this as well in Malaysia. I saw some companies like Vitapack, Nourish, yeah, and I think they're doing a great job. Yeah, and this might also
this
possibly
is not just in the supplement industry. This is also in various industries that we've seen. Even dog food, there's a quiz that you can fill in what dog type, dog breed, dog size, things like that. And then there's also like your mattress and your pillow. You can also customize. There's a lot of e-commerce sites all around the world that is doing customization, and because it's all about the psychology from a customer perspective. Now, you're not being sold something, or you're not being told to buy something. You're being prescribed the solution to your problem. Kind of like a doctor. Like if a doctor tells you, John, man, I've looked at your symptoms. You need to eat this pill right now. You need to eat this right now before you die. Otherwise, you will die, right? So then you don't ask too much questions. You're like, okay, doctor, I'm going to buy that pill right now. I don't want to die. You get what I'm saying? So my point is that the mentality, the selling process becomes different. Now, when you go to shopping mall, at the end of the day, we want to talk about retail, right? You go to retail, a lot of retail assistants or shopping assistants, they don't really know how to sell, right? They don't really know how to sell. They just follow you around, right? Hoping that you will ask questions, and then hoping that you ask how much, and then they'll go to the tag and read, oh, it's $5. Here you go, $5, John, right? So that type of old school selling, retail selling, I think that's going to be over. The world is going to move towards, in my opinion, more towards prescription selling. What do you need this for? What is the current problem you have? And how my product fits into your the solution to the problem that you have. I think that's going to be the future of shopping.
Yeah, I think that will work very well in terms of functional kind of products, right? Whether it's a shampoo or supplements. So these are the kind of industries where I think personalization is where the future is going to be. Yeah, and you talk about doctors, and doctors always have this script, right? Prescription without diagnosis is malpractice. Right? So how can you prescribe before you actually diagnose? Yeah. And for most of these sales consultant that is at the shop, they don't really know how to diagnose as well. So when you have a bot that is kind of built up, I think you're talking about like quiz kind of model, right? And then from there, the AI is able to generate the solution. To me, I think that makes hell lots of sense.
I think for those of you who are watching, if you want to figure out how you can actually build like a form like this, I've got two solutions for you guys. I'm not affiliated with them because I actually run this for my own programs. I run this for my own courses as well. One easy way you can do is use a software called Typeform.com, or you can use Jotform, like jotting down notes, Jotform.com. You can put in your formula, and then they will actually arrange it for you. You don't really need something complicated. You don't need a developer to do this. I think, like for example, you can do something very similar like to what I do. You can just ask them, what's your budget, right? If their budget is low, we send them to an offer that's cheaper. If their budget is high, we send them to an offer that's more expensive. So it's just something as simple as that. You don't need to be like, oh, I need to know what pen size you wear, or what, how often you go exercise. You don't need to go and ask too much questions. You just need to ask questions that based on the product that you sell. If you have 5 different shampoo that does different things, lead them to that at the outcome that you want them to be at. I think that's the most important concept to do this. And, it will be interesting in the future. Imagine you go to shopping malls, right? Let's say you walk into like a store, and then there will be like an iPad, and you just have to do the quiz first. And then they'll tell you, oh, this is the bag that is suitable for you, or this is the product that is suitable for you. I think that will be interesting. That will replace humans, if you think about it. That will replace shopping assistant, right? I think that will be interesting.